content. When I go live. We gotta go old school jerseys. 20.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. So happy to be with you, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, and we thought it would never get here, but here we are back together. It's opening.
That's our main focus, but how about how much happened in the offseason? Rules changes, overtime rules were discussed in a big way, some superstars changed addresses. There's a whole lot to talk about in the NFL in addition to this game we're getting ready to watch.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll get that to develop the tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain of 32 that time. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Keelan Cole there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
As soon as I hop in the game, already touchdown, baby. That's good. They only scored a field goal, so we had the chance to take the lead.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 23 yards on the play. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. There's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Keelan Cole with his second.
Back and forth game so far.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Mark Easley, the intended target, but it's going to be second down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at his draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So they have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw.
That was kind of horrible.
And nearly picked off.
I threw that off my back foot.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. He sets to fire deep. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Keelan Cole, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I don't understand.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better
hi,
route runner
PPF, thank you.
The more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you at important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville.
How are you doing today? How is everything going so far?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he completes it to Westbrook. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Only a yard, but it's better than nothing.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do.
I'm doing great.
Get the ball out to the receiver as fast
Having
as
a little
possible.
tough time right
He's
now.
got man-to-man coverage and hope that his athletics.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Holiday
D.D.
season,
Westbrook
you know.
there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Come on now. You can't be letting them score like this. You got to play some defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, one underlying storyline between these two teams is that the Chiefs head coach Andy Reid, he knows a lot about Nick Foles, the Jags QB. He drafted the quarterback when he was calling the shots in Philadelphia and later would sign him to Kansas City as a backup in 2016. But Kansas City, they have won the last 4 in this series, including a 30-14 victory a year ago. At the time, that got the Chiefs to 5-0 on the young season. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence.
So what it's looking like, Circle's going to be guarded by 2.
Feel like you can always bounce back
guarded by
after
2
plays.
people.
But with the kind of
First
numbers he's
one's
putting
guarded by
up
1
here,
person.
it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved,
All
they
right,
can move
we can
the
get in
football.
field goal
Here,
range.
a nice route, able to look it in and picks up the first down.
But a touchdown
Now a
would be
play
nice.
fake here on first down. Open is Swain, the tight end. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The end result,
So I think we get ball back in the first half. So, and I mean the second half, not
inside
first
the red
half.
zone here. They'll look to throw. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's second down.
Maybe it's because my TV's a little loud.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He turned that into a nice gain.
better.
Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he's got it. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the... And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. It's their quarterback in the final seconds of the first half.
All right, there we go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now we have the chance.
Check right, check right. Let's go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking long for Westbrook. And that is
You were
incomplete.
got that.
Showed off
You
the
were
arm
right
strength
there,
but
wide
to no
open.
avail. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Go. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Gotta do better. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking sideline, incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Keelan Cole with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown.
There's another touchdown. So 4 touchdowns for DKO. 2 touchdowns for
Ready, break. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Exit, exit. And go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking long for Westbrook. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And some room to run now. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette, 75 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum.
But I'm not sure.
Well,
I might change it to all Madden.
Looking long for Westbrook. And that's caught inside the 30.
Playing all Madden.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
This is just too easy right
Westbrook.
now. I want a challenge.
They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it, and he'll be brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
I'm going to change it. I'm going to change the difficulty after this game.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball
I'm
in
not
this situation,
sure.
Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started.
Should I do it on all Madden Simulation or all Madden Arcade? Which one's better?
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. The tight end set to valve the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette.
All right. This game's pretty much over. If I can just... If that clock... I'm watching that clock.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Completes it to Lee. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Tick, tick, tick,
Not
tick.
totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Fournette. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Fournette. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They go play action here on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
You were right there.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's the 2nd and 7.
I do not know how you didn't catch that.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to
We'll
wind
set
up
up for a field goal
incomplete.
if anything.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of
I gotta leave everything
Especially
up
in
to
a
me.
spot like this,
Looks like I do.
fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Well, let's just knit.
60, orange, 50 to much. Here we go. Ready, go.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the...
All right, now time to go change up the game skill. If it's on rookie, I'm gonna be some. No, yeah. Let's go all Madden. It was on. Way down there. I guess I forgot to put All Pro before I started this. It's on all Madden now.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
All Madden. Right there. Full on field control. I don't know if I want it. We're gonna crank it up to 7 minutes. And there. So J.J. Watt loves hitting quarterbacks. He wants to get 3, 4, or 5 solid hits on me, so he's looking for it. I'm gonna disrespect him. I'll tell you, okay, blah, blah. Yeah, I do talk a lot of trash for a quarterback. Generate 400 plus combined yards of offense, give up no sacks. Here we go. Can I take the Jaguars to a Super Bowl? That remains to be seen.
Get out of my way.
Well, they didn't come out and score, which is a good thing.
Ready, set. 41 to much. Check, 41. And here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee.
I just want to say that
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches for an even 100 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And this will be incomplete. The intended receiver was set to Valve, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needs...
It's okay.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go.
We're going to score a touchdown on this.
He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Would-be merciless, showing no mercy. Flies in for the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off here the 32. And they're going to
how'd you drop that?
At the 32-yard line.
Let him pick it up? Really?
Cole,
I don't understand you, Cole. Well, you had it in your hands. You need to hold on to the ball.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Lee's got it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
Son of a...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Barkevius Mingo, the former number 6 pick.
There was a guy wide open.
They need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now back to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A gain there of 21 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things...
And it's a fumble, and the Texans scoop it.
God darn it. I got past the fumble.
He had gained really good yardage.
I should have slid down, but that was kind of my fault.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Fournette.
So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses.
Yeah, it's a different story.
That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Miami's currently
beating the Patriots. 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll set up to throw. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
And now a throw.
Hold on to the ball.
There, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Hey, Princess.
That one good for 26 and a 1st down. A great job pulling that one in from a guy who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath.
I don't want to afford to take the sack. I really don't.
You probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Throw left side complete. That's Lee. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Got stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's Jaleel Adai who brings him down. 2nd and 5. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Flush to his right. He'll try fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's not good. Right down there at the end.
Ready. Mike 37. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
I really...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, hold on to the
first half,
ball.
and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
You better catch
He's
this.
going to air one out, and that will be incomplete.
Well. Oh, look who finally scores something. After it was a scoreless game going into the second half. My guy just can't quit fumbling. He was getting mad annoying, too.
Come on, top, ready, go.
They begin with a run by Fournette.
Oh.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd
Stop
and
getting
9.
stuck behind people.
Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm gonna follow.
I hate to have to run it because I've been the mostly positive.
Is a credit to their defense.
I really
They've
hate to
kept
have
them
to do
in it
that.
by making it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Markevius Mingo gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
They'll roll him out right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Whitney merciless, able to get...
This will be the last game I can possibly play. Well, let's just go. Let's just put this out on the limb. Game's over. 1-1. This game's going to look horrible.
They'll come out
It's going to look bad on both teams.
He's going to let this go deep for Lee, and that will be incomplete.
Yeah, he had it in his hands, but yet he dropped it on
connected.
purpose.
Instead, it's 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary can really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball
They've got
team.
some good. They've got a good offense, so I
Great
can't really
communication, doesn't matter whether it's
complain.
man or zone.
I'm
And
just gonna throw it out of
especially
bounds.
against deep balls,
I'm
as
not
we saw
for an
there,
attack.
they're not giving up anything to him.
Another throw
can't
on
give up
2nd
too much
down,
more.
and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Check.
Delay of game, offense.
On delay of game, offense. Ooh.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still first
It's okay.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
We are still doing that ID the mic.
Check. Fresno. Jim. Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one goes for 24 yards. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going. So, I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. Flushed out right. Complete to his tight end, Seth the Valve. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Well,
16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
I'm a man
here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty good
I have
pass
played
plays
horrible.
there. Bend but don't break.
Because of my guy giving up so many fumbles, and it's my fault for reason why we are not.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
Oh, let me dance to that. Oh, I'm not the horrible after all.
His 3rd touchdown now.
Just don't let them score anything. Oh, if we get this, we can. Oh, we're inside the 5, aren't we?
Let's go now.
Yeah, we are. We can get this in field goal range. I will be really happy with that.
And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And this will be a touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well.
You let that man beat you to your route.
And sealing the deal for themselves.
You let that man beat you to your route. Are you serious? That's where you were supposed to stop, not continue running.
On the dump. Mike 37. Ricky.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
I got freight train.
So from the
So that
36
means
now,
I can break
10.
1 sack.
He'll set up the throw. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd down and inches. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And an alley. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 42. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
I'm not mad at the score. I got a touchdown, so.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final.
I'm not going to make it look as bad.
Of course,
so
remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
It won't be that bad. We're only lose by 7 points if we make this.
The kick by Lambeau is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
Yeah, it's not going to happen, though. But GG's.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it wasn't really always pretty.
At least it wasn't a big
bumps
blowout.
And bruises. Really, both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this...
we both scored nothing in the first half.
Every team wants to be physical.
They scored
We've heard that a million times, right?
But
those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Houston, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week
I knew I was in for a fight.
Against
They got a good
Jacksonville.
defense and a good offensive line.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
I've got Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I just barely play it. I just ain't had fun here recently. I've been doing my best to survive on these holidays. Can I upgrade my character now?
This is the player card. Here you can see this is your development trait. Superstar.
Upgrading. Let's go. Let's upgrade his field general. But yet I can't get nothing else. Well, do you want to meet Mrs. DKO now? Do you want to meet that? Do you want to meet that woman? You want to meet Miss DKO?
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Oh, what time is it? 3:42. Well, I played 2 games, and I gotta get ready to cook dinner. I gotta get ready to cook Hawaiian ribeyes, corn on the cob, and baked potatoes. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be back to stream something later on tonight. It may be Call of Duty Modern Warfare Princess if you feel like playing. Up to you. I don't gotta work tomorrow, I'm off. Oh, good grief, you get off at midnight? Well, I'm gonna give him no promises. Alright, well, I gotta get off here and get ready to cook dinner. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Guys and girls, cause I've made my channel set where it's no longer for kids anymore. But anyways, I'll catch you guys on the flippity flip.